Jagger, here's a look at some GS free ski from today. Let's check it out. All right, let's take a little closer look. Came through here, you can probably see your outside leg, your left leg there, the knee just like buckling out that way, and then came back in, this way. It's sort of bouncing around, right? What do you think that means? It means there's no weight on it, right? No weight on the outside ski. You can see your inside ski all of a sudden, what we call hook up and carve. You see how it all of a sudden goes a little this way quickly because it kind of hooked up. The weight was on it. You can see your skis, your skis separated a bit because the inside ski hooked up. That's all your weight was on inside ski. 100%. Came through here. We really want to be patient. We want to roll up skis. We got to tip them up first. Before we pressure the skis or push against them, we got to tip them up. And you kind of went in here and just feathered or kind of skidded the top of the turn. Didn't really tip them up. And then trying to pressure below down here, right? So we got to roll them up first, right? Tip them up before pressuring. Something we've been talking about a lot is really trying to, kind of close the hip, we call it. Have hip more square down the hill, more direction of travel, kind of more following how your skis are going. And you can kind of see that your hip is really facing out that way, right? Because you tend to kind of what we call dump the hip in to get your skis on edge, right? So when you dump the hip in and don't have your hip square down the hill or closed, we tend to be more on the inside ski. Now, I had a little snowboarder in front of you, so I think you had to navigate him. You did a good job navigating. But this is the turn right here. This Jagger is picture perfect, right? Let's look at that. And I think it might have been your tongue is how you got this turn done. But, look at it. Long outside leg, short inside leg. You got ankle flexion in both. You got the inside ski pulled back, inside foot pulled back. So you got ankle flexion. You're both tipped up. But look at the bend of that outside ski. That is amazing, right? And the hips are square. Hip is what we call closed. It's facing where? It's facing down the hill, right? And not out this way, which is more how you typically turn. Pretty level shoulders. Look at that. And look at the arc, the bend of the outside ski. It's all your weight is. That's a great job, dude. Came in, little pull touch, good job. We need to see more of that turn. And we know if you can do it once, and I know you've done it more than once, but if, we did it once on this run, if you do it once on this run, you can do it all the time. But then you come into this one, and we kind of dump the hip in, we kind of lean in, right? We're no longer level. Your hips aren't level. Right, and the hip is more, it's not as square down the hill and closed. So let's go back. You got to think of this. This is what we want to see. Every time, right there. That is picture perfect.